Ah. Day 33. 33 days in. My game capture still doesn't start properly. We're building bee farms tonight. Assassin, what's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Make sure everything is set up correctly on my phone. Okay, good. Got everything set up. Hopefully some of the boys will be joining in here tonight. But we're building a bit of a bee farm here. We need the honey blocks so that we can wax some copper blocks and stuff, because we're going to be needing the copper blocks to build one of the builds we tested in a creative world the other night. So one of the good things about, well, one of the many good things about living in a cherry blossom biome, there are bee nests everywhere. Need about 8 of them. So hopefully... Okay, wait, no, we don't want to get that. We want bees. We want bee nests where the bees are actually inside of them. So let's go check elsewhere. Maybe those two will disappear in a minute and go back home. Total bee location, what does that mean? Move a bee nest with 3 bees inside using silk touch. Okay, so there were at least 3 in there. So that's good. How many are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 3 extra spaces in the inventory. Got any more over here? I don't think so. Okay, there's another hive, but that dude is outside still. Is he going back in? Okay, he's going back in. Snag. We need 2 more? Yep. Let's hurry up and grab those. Wait, give me 1 second. There we go. Another one. Oh, come on. Okay, 1 more. Let's go. That might have been the one we checked earlier. Yeah, it was. What about down here? We just need 1 more. Let's go. We'll take the scenic route around the base. Go to the other side of the mountains here. I know there's one by the iron farm. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, lots of bees over here. Can you guys go back home? So I can relocate you? They're all out and about right now. Oh. Oh, yes. Nice. Perfect. Okay. That's done. Let me check the material list real quick. Most of the other stuff, we should be able to get this done like almost immediately. Okay, we do need a bit of redstone stuff, but that's not really that big of a problem, I don't think. We'll see. I'm pretty sure I have enough redstone saved up. We might have to go into our little storage unit over there to pull some out. But we might have some left over from the builds we've been doing in the chests outside the base. There we go, this is empty. Store everything in here. What do we need? Okay, we just need 2 stacks of temporary blocks. Or I guess building blocks, rather. Need 8 walls. A crafting table over here. We do. Grab that. Okay. It's a little bit more than we need, but you know, it's not that big of a deal. 8 hoppers. That's kind of annoying, but... There we go. How many chests do we need? We need 2 chests. So, right here. Those are the chests. These are the hoppers. Boom. And in we go. N-Cage, what's going on, man? How you doing? Good to see ya. Okay, yeah, we need glass. I think I have some of that. We don't need this much glass, but we're going to take extra just to be safe. We also need 8 flowers. We should have some... I don't know if they need to be a certain type of flowers. Let's do dandelion. Well, actually... Yeah. Okay, let's do dandelion. Need 8 observers. That is annoying for sure. But anyways, man, hope all is well. I think it might just be you and me tonight, dude. It is a dry Thursday here at youtube.com/Incy, but we're gonna keep going anyways. Oh shoot. I need sticky pistons. I don't know if I have any slime balls. That's a problem. But I guess we could just head out to the swamp. Slime should be able to spawn there. So for now, comparators. Okay, smooth stone, which we have a lot of. We need, is there any redstone left out here? No, and then the last thing we need is quartz. So let's go get some redstone from over here. Quickly. Is that, no, there's no way. Oh, thank God. I was gonna say. There's absolutely no way that's all the redstone we have left. We're gonna need a couple of stacks. Comparator. Okay, we need these to be... How many comparators do we need? We need 16. We need so... I mean, 14. 15. 16. Boom. Done with that. Thank God that took a while. Now we need repeaters. Repeat. Oh, okay, how many of these do we need? We need... Oh shoot, I made the wrong. We only need 6. We only need 8 comparators. We need 16 repeaters. That's not that big of a deal. Sorry, we just screwed up a little bit. Oh well. Let's get, take this with us. Let's go outside, grab more smooth stone. Okay, there we go. That was really annoying for some reason. Observer, we need 8 of those. That is perfect. Put all this away in here. There's repeaters. Yep, okay. We need an additional... Take another stack just to be safe. Got our chests. What is the last thing? Flowers, glass. Okay, we got all of that. The last thing we need a couple of slabs as well. So where's our stone cutter? There we go. It says we only need 8. I'm taking a couple extra just to be safe. And then the last thing we need is sticky pistons. Francis, what's going on, dude? We're doing a quick bee farm tonight, building that over there, and then we're gonna get to farming some other items and stuff because we gotta get rolling with the base here. Almost halfway through the series, so we gotta really start. Sticky pistons is the last thing I need. I kind of decided to study and pack my stuff yesterday. Also, sorry about not trying. Oh, dude, don't even worry about it. It's all good. To be honest, I didn't even get to check Discord last night because I ended up having some family stuff going on. So it all works out, honestly. Okay, so those are all the supplies we need. Except for the sticky pistons. Do we have a bed on us? No, we do not. Grab a bed. We need to go find swamp. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, okay, so there's a swamp out in this direction, I know. Let's hurry up and go grab that. Exams are done, but I need to do an audition for a band, and I haven't practiced. Uh-oh. My hands are slacking. Despite saying I would for like the past month. Yeah, that's normally how it goes. At least for me anyways. Why does it feel like the render distance is so low? We have it up to 15 chunks already. Which is what I normally have it at. Maybe it's just because we're so high in the air. I don't know. I can't play it any higher because I don't have Optifine. Which is annoying as shit. That's a cool little cove right there. That is a really tall mushroom. Where is... I know the mangrove swamp is somewhere in this direction. Okay, well, there's the woodland mansion we raided. Jungle. Swamp should be out here somewhere. We need those slimes, though. Oh, there's a panda down there in the bottom right corner. No, I think we've gone too far, so we'll go back a little bit. Just finished the site reading portion. It went poorly, but whatever, I'm going to submit it. So that's what I should be doing now, but I need a break. Hey man, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Dude, it's good to take breaks from all that shit, man. You don't want to get burnout. Which happens to me all the time. It happened to me today with this game. And recording and everything. I worked on 3 different videos today, man, and I don't know, I don't know, I was supposed to do more building and cobblestone farming on this world before stream started, and I couldn't bring myself to do it. I had to take a break. You know, I had to work too, so I was already tired from that. Where is our mangrove swamp? I know I took. Let me look up coordinates. See where that is, so we can find this real quick. Andrew, what's up, dude? Another bully is bullying me, dude. I'm very sorry to hear that, man. I wish I could fix that for you, but alas, I am in a different part of the world. Bullies are annoying. We talked about this the other night. Like, why? Why do you do that? What's the point? Okay, yeah, here's the... I know you guys can't see it. Negative 180. 1900? It's that far away? It's all the way over here. Huh, I don't remember it being that far. Oh, there we go. Now, slimes should spawn here. Correct me if I'm wrong. They spawn at night. And since we don't have Optifine, Better Leaves really screws with my frames when we're in mangrove swamps because there are so... like, there are so many leaves to load here. And we do need mud. For just a little bit of mud. For the bee farm. That's way more than we need. But that'll be all good. It also doesn't help that I can't read the thing because I'm blind. I'm honestly just hoping to get in with whatever. Dude, I feel that. I don't... that's something I definitely do not miss about school, man. Just literally just winging it because you don't care anymore. You don't care anymore and you'll take whatever you can get. I've been there many a times. Should we grab lily pads too while we're here? I don't think we really need to do that. Dude, I have such a long day. Ooh, this is a neat little spot. I have such a long day ahead of me tomorrow. I have to drive all the way into Pittsburgh for like 4 hours. Not a 4-hour drive, but I have to drive all the way into Pittsburgh. And then I will be there for a couple of hours. And then I have to come back and I have an additional 4 or 5 hours of lawn work to do. So a stream, I don't know, stream tomorrow night might have to be like at like 6:30. I don't know how long I'm gonna be gone. I mean, I care, but I just can't right now. Yeah, well, obviously, yeah, understandable. You kind of have to care too. Build a mega build, yeah, that's what we're gearing up to do. My fault for not practicing. Hey, oh really? I go home tomorrow? There you go. Yeah, I'll be there for a while. I don't know though. Cause I'm taking my client to... There's just a random... There's a lost bee. Hello, bee. You look so lonely and sad. Alright, where are these slimes? It's getting dark. Come on. We're in hard mode here. Let's... Chop chop. I got things to do. They do spawn in swamps, right? Ah, this is not a very big swamp. I mean, the mangrove is big. I don't know if they spawn in mangroves, though. I know they spawn in regular swamps. You need a slime chunk. It's a 1 in 9 chunks. Oh, I see. Isn't there a way to see slime chunks with F3? Six hours of driving plus 6 hours of lawn work plus time in Pittsburgh. Yeah, just about. I have to get up like really, really early. Yo. What's not adding up? Forgot that people can do that. Yeah, dude. I'm talking like early. because obviously I can't say what it's for, because I'll be a HIPAA violation for my client. But like, it's a very early morning thing, and because it's important. Is there seriously no slimes here? Hold on, this is getting... Oh! Are you kidding me right now? What is this game doing? It's literally just toying with me. Look, this is what it gives me. I found the slimes, guys. We're rich on slime balls. Look at this. Oh! Actually gave us some. That's cool. Are you still in school? No, I am not still in school. I finished high school. I did not finish college. I dropped out a little ways in because it was not for me. Let's try and reload that chunk. Ooh, look at all these llamas. We're not here for llamas, Dylan. Focus. Dude, I just need one big slime. Mangroves have... Oh, they do? Okay. Nice. Then we can start exploring mangrove a little bit more. It's so dense, I can't see through. Alright, let's armor up. Let's armor up and go down, we're gonna have to. Ooh, that's not a slime. It's green. Not what we're looking for, though. I feel like there's another way to get slime balls. Maybe? I don't know. Why you need slime? I'm looking for... We need to get sticky pistons. I don't need a lot. I need like... I need 8 of them. Which is not very many. Well, I mean, we only need 6 now. And I have looting 3. So, we just need one big slime. And, we'll be good. It's just a matter of finding one. Mangroves are really cool, but good lord are they annoying to navigate. For what? Yeah, just sticky pistons. That's all we really need. I'm not making like a slime farm tonight or anything. I just need literally just one, bro. Like, and that's the savannah. Okay, not having any luck still. This is insanely annoying. Any guys around there? Not looking like it. We're slime hunting tonight, fellas. What do I need? I guess in order for them to spawn, there needs to not be a lot of mobs around. Oh, arrows do travel through vines. Where's the dude below us? Oh, we just barely missed him. We can't hit him with the tree. Just accidentally looked at the Enderman. Let's go. Benjamin, what's going on, man? How you doing? Hope all is well. Dude, the night is almost over. Are you kidding me? Are we really about to get 2 slime balls from all that? Dude, there's no way. This is absolutely ridiculous. I feel like... Hold on, let me look this up. I feel like there's more than one way to get slime balls now. The most reliable way, as opposed to digging underground or searching for slime chunks, is to hunt down a swamp or mangrove swamp biome. These locations microbes spawn slimes between height levels 51 and 69, as long as the light level is at 7 or lower. So we literally just got really unlucky with spawns that night. Minecraft will spawn slimes between height levels of 51 and 69. That is not a lot of height to work with there. Good, glad you're doing good, man. So, 51 and 69, where are we at? 64. Yeah, so literally they should be spawning. Why are we getting so many spiders with potion effects recently? I mean, it's a lot even for playing in hard mode. Oops, missed. Wild. Absolutely wild that we did not find any. I mean, this is a big... That's crazy. There's got to be some in the swamp somehow, like still around. Because for them to spawn in the swamp, it does not need to be... What the website said was... I forgot there were frogs. Wait. Can I capture frogs with a bucket? Is there a frog in a bucket? I don't think so. Flip, what's going on? Happy May the 4th to all. Oh, yeah, that's right. It is May the 4th. We're not going to bother with the frog. There are lots of frogs here. We are doing, we're looking for some slimes because I just need 6 more slime balls. That's it. And then we're going to, I'll be done with gathering resources for a bee farm we're making so we can start farming honey. That way we can wax the oxidized copper for the outside of the bamboo farm and stuff. So hopefully this won't take much longer. I was expecting to spend less than 5 minutes on this, but we're already half an hour into the stream. Just frustrating. May the 4th be with you. There you go. Because it ran out after the woodland mansion, I see. No luck. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, that woodland mansion was honestly sketch. Like, we didn't even have to try. Hey.
I listened to WAP with Mom, my mom.
Nice.
Now from the top, make
Alright.
song.
Yeah, YouTube's not gonna like it. Don't sing that
I
song.
rapped the whole thing. My mom was like, how do you know that song? Like, then we listened through.
Cool. Good for you, Sarah.
Not 'cause you're mommy.
Oh, I must be streaming again. Sarah's in a silly, goofy mood all of a sudden because
Well,
she's
I've been in
hunting
a
for.
silly, goofy mood
She's
all day.
fiending for attention.
I'm really not.
Not getting demonetized. Exactly. I'm barely making money as it is, bro. Don't take away what I have. What is this?
Body butter.
Okay, so here's my thing about what company is this?
Tree Hut.
Okay, Tree Hut. They call their lotion body butter.
It's the same thing.
But why not? Okay, great. Then why not just call it lotion?
Because body butter is more buttery.
It's thicker.
Yeah.
Oh, so it is different,
Yeah.
like chemically.
Like these two?
That smells insanely good.
These two are different. This is more moisturizing than this one.
Interesting. I'm not up to date on my skincare routines, so forgive me.
I got a new candle.
You know what? While we're waiting for nighttime to come again, first of all, let's get rid of. Got a bunch of random shit in here. Don't need all that. Don't need a carrot. You know what I'm saying? Just call it thick lotion. Body butter has a weird ring to it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're pulling a Starbucks on me. Yeah, just call it lotion. Exactly, exactly. There's no need to, like... Okay, so the texture's a little bit different. Just lotion, though. You don't have to change the entire name of it for no good reason. Dude, our Breaking 3 makes all the difference on our Elytra. I mean, look at... I haven't healed this thing up at the XP farm since the last time you guys saw me do it, which was 4 streams ago? 4 days ago? We've already been to this one, but I figured I'd just give it another shot. You know what? You know what? I want this gold. We're gonna take it. Gimme. Nice. You know, actually, gold on this, on the armor, probably would have looked really good too. But the purple was just so nice. I wish you could, like I said, add trims to the elytra and to your tools and stuff. Can you add trims to your tools? I don't think so. Let me look that up too. Can you add trims to your tools? Minecraft 1.20. No. Just armor trims. Okay, that's kind of disappointing. Amethyst looks best, I think. Yeah, I definitely agree. Redstone probably would have looked cool too. Oh, there's more swamp over here. Okay, we'll have to check there too. I didn't notice that. What else is around this area? I have not really explored this area much. I know there's a couple villages over here. But anyways, oh, look at this. Please don't die. Oh, that was sick.
You want to see how much I'm making?
Sure, I will take a sandwich. Thank you.
Okay.
$50? I'm kind of broke. I don't have $50. I can get you $1.50. Anyways, going back to talking about armor and stuff, I've said this before. I've said this in a couple of streams, but I kind of want to bring the topic back up. For anybody who's played with like Tinker's Construct, dude, there is a holy mother of God. Why are y'all naked? Oh, chickens are laying eggs. There's a bunch of naked llamas. Bees are pollinating everywhere. This is Party Island. Dude, even sheep are getting in on the action. Huh. Hold on a minute, bro. Let me help you out. Let me help you out. There you go. Now it's a party. Holy shit. Damn. All right. What do you do? Can you get sheared? No. That's a cow. You can shear mushrooms, though. Anyways, yeah, Tinker's Construct. I love the idea of being able to add modifiers to your items, to your tools and stuff. Like with Tinker's Construct, you can add like quartz to your tools, and it'll make it look different, which is really cool. And I think that'll be a really cool, unique way for everybody to have different visuals that are like unique to their tools and stuff. But then the modifiers do different things, like increase the mining speed, increase the durability. Some modifiers make tools even mine like a 3x3 square area. Well, 3x3x1. Yeah, it's only 1 block deep, but 3 in length, 3 in width. So I guess, no, 3 in length, 3 in height. Yeah, and 1 block in width. No.
What do you want in your sandwich?
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Whatever you're putting on yours. Just make it easy on yourself. Okay. Yeah, Tinker's Construct would be cool. Gotta go. Alright, Andrew. See you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Plonk. What's going on, man? Dude, this is the longest day. Like, can it turn to night already? I have nothing to do until these slimes spawn. What are you looking at? Huh? Yeah, walk away. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Let's go explore the other side. Let's see what's on the other side of that, yeah, savanna over here. Do we have acacia saplings? Yes, I think we do. Even if we don't, this isn't that far away. Ooh. There are lots of ruined nether portals around this world. Anything special? No. I mean, there's nothing at this stage in the game. There's nothing we can really find at those things to really help us. This is a really cool area here, this jungle. I like this flat. It's a specific type of jungle, isn't it? Yeah, sparse jungle. I think that's one of my favorite biomes. Like, it just looks so tropical. And it's not as intense as a regular jungle. Put on that helmet? Yeah. Yeah, that's not happening. There is a village up here. Do slimes spawn when it's raining? They might. Any goodies in here? We could take the wheat, but we don't really... Let's just check real quick. Brewing stands. Are there 2 blacksmiths in this village? I didn't know that could happen. What's up, dude? What is that? Oh, it's a cat. Never mind, we're good, we're chilling. Hey, that's... Alright, that's decent. Alright, it's getting dark, let's head back. Hopefully this time, okay? It's raining and it's going to be night. And we have a very large spawn area for these slimes. Go back and find it. Spawns when it's a full moon in the swamp. Interesting. Does that increase like the spawn rate? Where are we? We gotta go this way a little more. There we go. We're in a slime chunk, yeah. But if we're in the swamp, it shouldn't matter. It doesn't need to be a slime chunk. Yes. And please let me get 8 this first try. Please, please be 8 in the inventory. Yes, oh my god, we have exactly the amount we need. Okay. Thank God. I just want to see if we can get one more. Just in case for extra. There's more swamp here too. Nothing. Alright. Let's get out of here. This clearly is not working out. We have what we need, thankfully. Just go home. Yeah, I know, dude. Finally. Like... that took so much longer. Let's just plop down here real quick. There we go. Home, sweet home. This place is looking cool, man. I can't wait. Can't wait to be finished with all this. Okay. So... right, piston. Okay, we need cobblestone, we need redstone. Thank you.
I'm always bringing you food.
I know you are. You don't. I don't ask you to bring me food. You always just volunteer. I appreciate you. This is the shulker box we needed. Boom. We're good. I think this is everything. So real quick, again, I know I'm just doing an inventory dump. I know I'm not supposed to be doing that because I'm supposed to be staying organized and everything. But I want to get all of this out of our inventory. Two crafting tables, why not? There we go. Okay. I'm going to build it down here somewhere. Base is beautiful. Yes, very. Thank you. It's getting there. We'll get there. Let's build it. Let's take down this tree and let's build it over here. Because when we put a structure around it, since it's kind of going to be like, maybe we could do like a greenhouse type build around this one. Since this is where we're housing the bees. So I kind of want it to have a nice view looking over the mountain landscape and everything. Which, to be honest, this landscape may not always look like this. I'm coming out with a video in a couple of days. I don't know how well it's going to do. If it doesn't perform well, I'm going to completely scrap it. But it's a type of video that I think has the potential to completely change the channel. Because I just watched it happen with somebody else. And I am completely taking somebody else's idea, I'm not going to lie. But so does everybody else with Minecraft trends. I mean, have you seen how many 100 days videos are out there? You know, it's you got a trend jump or trend jack. It's what you have to do. So I'm excited for it, but I'm also, you know, if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out. Just remove the video, remove the challenge, and all will be well with the world. I'm hoping it does work out. The first thing we need to do, grab this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. Let me check here. Back to the tutorial. Okay, that's good.
Not me getting in the back.
Like that. You're fine, don't worry about it. I did not try it. Give me 1 second and I will give the sandwich a try. Sorry. What is it about? I'll let you... I don't want to say yet. Basically, it's just... It's an incredibly big task. I will say this. It's an incredibly big task to try to complete in Minecraft.
I know what it's about.
You don't know what it's about. What is it? I did? No, Sarah doesn't know what it is. The size of the project depends on how much interaction I get from viewers and subscribers. So it is a subscriber-based
Did that video you
thing.
let me watch?
And it is not. No, it is not. It is not the hardcore video. This is a completely different project.
We have a timer.
How much is fantastic.
Wait, you.
You'll see it. You'll see it soon. You don't need to.
I wasn't even talking about that.
Oh.
Oh? Can't lie with me.
Uh-oh. Clone Wars project flashbacks. Yeah, no kidding. It's channel going up for sure.
Oh, I got you. What else I got?
Back through the likes archive. Pretty crazy. Yeah, no, this is not as big as the Clone Army project though. I will say that. It's a very big project, but a very simple task that I could easily get done. I know your mom showed me when she first got home.
Period.
Okay, 2 blocks back, and then a 8x3 area. Okay, that's done. I go up by 1 in the back. It's a bit of a weird build. It should be relatively easy though.
I only made $50 today. Pretty sick.
Okay, this is... I mean, you're gonna have good days and bad days.
This is the 4th day that's been bad.
Well, that happens. Sometimes you go on bad streaks. Okay, comparators in front. Sorry, I'll get back to reading chat in a second. There we go. Incy 2 years ago was babyface. Yeah, I know. A little baby taking his movies and marijuana. What? Is that not what you did as a child? No, dude, I definitely... That was for sure what I did as a kid. Dude, this is... weird. Like, what are we doing? Slabs and then full blocks on the other side again? Where do we place the sticky pistons? Is it in the front?
I'm still trying to...
I love how Sarah just like takes phone calls with vital information that she needs to give, like her social security number and bank account numbers and stuff, and just does it on stream. Like, okay, yeah, that's not dangerous at all. And I need dispensers, not observers. Yeah, okay, yeah. No, she's not even getting pizza. It has to do with, like, her credit union or something. Women.
Jesus.
Is like one of your favorite pastimes just like trying to give out vital information to the masses of the internet?
I don't feel like leaving the room. I gotta call another person. Everywhere else is said that I gave them my invalid social security number. Bro, how? I know it by heart. There ain't no way.
Yeah, something like that.
Now I gotta call these people.
And see, did ye or did ye not say that ye has taken mother's marijuana? Yes. I believe I have once or twice. Sarah be like, damn, the internet can know I'm not getting out of my chair. Yeah. Yeah. She's on some wild shit with that, man. I don't, like... It's gonna backfire one day. I know it.
Dylan, shut the fuck up.
And it's gonna be one slip up. And everything will be gone. No, not an observer, damn it. Dispenser. Alright, we're good to go. Now I gotta remember where the dispensers are actually supposed to go. Okay, they are going here. We're gonna want to expand this later. I'm gonna need more sticky pistons because this is not... This produces like 300 honeycombs an hour, which is not great. We'll do for now. That chicken really...
Bro, listen to this song that's on the hole. What
Cool.
the fuck is that?
Are we gonna have enough redstone? There's no way that connects. Are you serious? Need repeaters just literally just straight up and down. Can we reach that shulker box from here? Yes, we can. There we go. Hopefully this is done. Not yet. Okay, so we need blocks here and here. Oh, there she goes, dialing again. Are you kidding me? BRB, alright, buddy. And your mother's maiden name is Ward. Interesting. That's how slabs work, really? I guess because technically... I didn't know that. I didn't realize... That's interesting. I did not know that. Me? You're making vital phone calls here. I can't even talk to my viewers.
This is a room. This is my castle.
Uh-huh, yeah.
So I'm gonna make phone calls if I want.
Jesus. It's alright, I don't mind. I'm doing pretty mindless stuff anyways. Okay, glass in the front. Right? And then... Where do the beehives go? This is a strange thing. There we go. Sorry I was away. What are we doing? Honey farm. Interesting. Uh-oh. Is flipping impersonated again? Bro, you've forgotten... What? Yeah, of course. They never do. They never give me the right amount of materials. It's like... I just... That was almost death right there. Interesting. Okay, I guess we have to do it this way so that they don't escape. We have to reach down. Huh.
Seriously? I thought that TikTok was gonna be so cute. The Star Wars theme song.
Okay. Why is it started already? It shouldn't be happening. The bottles and shears in the dispensers. Why is it running like that? Yep. Flip spin. Flip spin impersonated again. Wait, I think I know why this is happening. Okay. So, the reason should be that the nest is filled up. It's filled up. So we need a bunch of bottles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we need a bunch of shears as well. There we go. So now, if we do that, yep, they'll turn off, and just like that, the honey is getting harvested. Boom. Awesome. And if we check in this chest, yes. Holy. There we go. And the bees should be able to come out, pollinate, and then go right back in.
Kill animals.
And I hear them buzzing. And I know we have a bunch of bees in there, so... Bottle of honey there. Bottle of honey here. Nice. Okay, so this will give us both honey and honeycombs, but for tonight, we don't actually want the bottles in here because we don't need honey, we need the honeycomb. That is our little honey farm done. All right. What just happened? Confused. Bro's tripping out. I'm taking a bite of this Sammy real quick. Hold on. I don't my graphics switched off for some reason. That was weird. Look, I didn't even have to do it. I mean, I never did it. But they just be disappearing, man. Leaving me free leads. I told you guys. I told you. These pesky wandering traders, man. Okay, I'd like to just see one of the bees come out just for confirmation to know that it's working. Lip. Oh. I think it's working. Oh my god. Look at all the bees. Look at them all. I captured so many. I didn't even realize. Holy shit. How long do they have to hover over those for? Are they stuck? Definitely not broken. Yeah. Okay, okay. One just went back in. None of them are pollinating, though. The plants that attract bees in micro include sweetberry bushes, flowering azalea, dandelion. Okay, so yeah, they do like dandelions. So why are they not pollinating? There might be... Is there too many of them? We'll just give it a minute here and see. Do bees have genitals? I would... I don't know about that. I would assume so. What was a giant tomato that just fell off my sandwich? Whoa. Huh? Okay, they're still not... I'm not seeing any action here. Can you have too many bees in a bee farm? Minecraft. A bee nest can only hold 3 bees, so if you breed more, they will move into the hive. This is important if you're planning on making a bee farm for materials. After bees have moved into the hive, it functions just like a bee nest. After the bees go to work, you can harvest honey and honeycomb. So, no. You can't have too many bees. It's possible that we do, though. I wonder... I'm curious... We're gonna unload the chunks for a second. And we're gonna go back. Wonder if that'll do anything. No, that didn't do anything. So 18. I have to make it. I can't leave until I know this is working. I think there might be too many. Wait. Oh shit. I think they might be stuck in the mud. Maybe, wait. Minecraft bees getting stuck and so they don't move until I move them. So only 3 bees in there. We've really got that many bees. Luck is so high it breaks bee farms. Yeah. Be making money. Good call, but it also happened with 8 bees. Yeah, exact same problem. So this is a pretty common problem people are having. Okay, now they're moving. Okay, so they're not stuck. So what is the issue? I hate to have to do this, but... Oh, come on. And try... Francis probably knows. Sorry, broskies, but... Okay, yeah, now they're pollinating. At least the one was pollinated. Where's his butt?
His butt. Why do you use butt?
Because if you look at their butt, it shows them, like, they'll have, like, a bunch of pollen all over their butts.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I want to see their pollen butt.
No, they're not pollinating.
They're not.
You made them angry. They're all. I think they're good with me now, right? We're cool. I just had to remove a couple of family members. It's not that big of a deal. Everybody's got lost family members. Now it's just the start of their villain origin story. It's all good. I'm doing them a favor.
I love that.
Okay, so we got another one. Okay, he just went back into the hive. So he pollinated, he collected, and then he went back home. None of the hives are filled back up yet, though. Alright, buddy. So, now let's look up. So, the pollination is working, so how long does it take for bees pollinate in Minecraft? When the weather permits, bees travel as far as 22 blocks away from their hive to collect pollen. A bee will circle a flower for about 30 seconds and collect the pollen. So it should only be taking 30 seconds. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to expand the farm outwards a little bit more. Justine, what's going on? Do you like cookies and peaches? I've never had the two of them together, but I like them both individually. Evil Plonk. Uh-oh. Yes, that's right. Run away. Not Evil Plonk. No. Was that Mark's flower? Go back to him.
I could put,
Alright. Be safe, please.
please.
Thanks.
Thanks. You're gonna act cool.
Huh?
You're gonna act
Well, what do you want me to start? Goo goo gagging?
I love you.
Yeah, I love you too. Come on, where's my... Oh, I'm getting disheveled now. Okay. Need to do this. And then... let's fill that up. This should give them more space to move around, I'm thinking. I'm gonna need more walls. Oh, which means I need to go back to my crafting table. I'm just bringing it over here again. Keep forgetting that those are power 3 rockets. Know what I'm saying? No, great heavens. I got a watch. Nice. Just don't do what he says, I won't. Is that your girlfriend? Yes. Oh, that's funny. 12. Okay. We should be able to break the glass and place down new flowers. Yep. Oh, no, please don't breed. I don't need you guys to be breeding right now. Okay, we need one more flower. Because I let that one guy eat one. So hopefully now that they have an extra block of space, they should be able to pollinate faster because they have more room. If that doesn't work, I'm kind of going to be at a loss here. And I'll have to figure it out off camera. Okay, let's go to sleep. Last time we slept, they all updated. I think they all went to bed or something. I didn't know was something that they could do. I finished my drink. Year 3s be like, I am unhappy now. Isn't year 3 2nd grade? I think. I don't know how that works. Year 3 is a junior in high school. In America. Or 4 years of high school. Freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. My chair ain't cooperating. One of these is turned off. Okay, yeah, they all have... Something is wrong. I mean, something is off. I just heard some pop in and out. Have we gotten any more? Oh! It's working. Okay, like I said, so it's working. This went from 18 to 21. So it must have activated, and we just didn't hear it for whatever reason. Yeah, because now that comparator is back on. So, can I get in here? Yeah. Okay, so like I said, the farm is very slow. If we expand this, you know, obviously we can change some things around, make it better, make it more efficient. Okay, they are pollinating and they're going in now, and everything is good. We're all good. So it isn't the most efficient farm, but this will definitely do. This will definitely do for now, you know what I'm saying? Why is it so complex in US? It starts with kindergarten. That's for 5 and 6 year olds, then grades 1 through 12. And at 18 you graduate. Yep. In UK it is preschool. Year 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up. Yeah. US is preschool as well. Yeah, so and you can do most people do 2 years of preschool. There's 2 years of preschool, I think. Then there's kindergarten. 1st through 8th grade. Well, no. 1st through 6th grade. No. Okay, but wait. It's even confusing for Americans because not all schools have the same thing. So, 1 to 2 years of preschool, kindergarten. Okay. Then 1st to 5th or 1st to 6th grade, depending on what school you're at, is middle school. Or no, that's elementary school. I'm sorry. 1st to 5th or 6th grade is elementary school. Then 5th or 6th to 8th grade is middle school. And then after you graduate 8th grade, you go into 4 years of high school, which is freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. And then you graduate, and then it's college, which is however long you want it to be. Very confusing. Why did I go to preschool for 4 years? Some people do too. Some people do an extra year or two, like preschool. Yeah, it was probably. We do have preschools too, which is just like basically like daycare things. Not even really school, just hanging out. It's been a while since I was a small child, and I don't pay attention to other small children, so I don't really know. It is kind of confusing. Okay, this is closer to the edge than I would have liked, but that's alright. But, oh, guys, I'm super happy about this because this farm gives us the ability to use this gradient right here. We finally have a reason to do this on our builds, so which I'm very happy about. And this is a gradient. If you ask me, this works. It works better than this. And we have all of the resources here, so we can do the full gradient. It works better in a 1x1 area than the blue does. So what we can do is just, yeah, this will work. We don't need it. We could build a tower that's or a pagoda that's kind of a size in between this one and this one. And we can do that for the bee farm. But we'd have to collect resources to do that first. I don't really want to do that right now. But now we actually have an excuse to use that gradient, which I'm very excited about. you some insulin. And there we go. Something really hard happening, jumping 5 feet away. Hardcore diabetes. That's going to look great. Yeah, dude, yeah. So, dude, that'll be cool. It'll be like a sunset looking temple looking over the valley, which is awesome. And I will give you, do you guys want to, hold on a second. I expected, I didn't know how long the bee farm was going to take. So I've already done everything that I wanted to do for tonight. I'm going to give you guys, what we're going to see. I'm going to give you guys a little sneak peek at the hardcore world. Okay? This is an exclusive. Only people who join the stream get to see this. Ooh, and I am at the creeper farm I have here. Let me hurry up and get home. I can't show you the build, but I will. I can show you the build. You're gonna get to see the beginning of what the starter base is. Okay. Now I told you I was going hard in the paint with this episode, with this hardcore episode, and I meant that. Okay, so I want you to keep in mind that the build you're about to see is not even, this is not even half of the build. And this is our starter base. And I am calling it, like, I guess the whole build itself is going to be called the Sunset Castle. And here we see the hardcore diabetes in its natural habitat. The gaming chair, it approaches its mate. And what? Thank you, Dylan. Yes, you're welcome. Okay, so just, yeah, here's what I have so far. And I am very happy with this. The elytra's about to break. But I'll give you a quick fly around. I'll just show you how much detail I'm going in on this build. And this is just, like, I can't even, this whole area here, where we're standing, is going to be completely, there's going to be an absolutely enormous castle that's probably going to expand all the way back to around where I am right now. Let me get off the ground so I don't die. But it's just, I'm so excited for this. This is one of the best things that I've ever made in the game, period. I gotta hurry. Hold on, let me hurry up and sleep, because again, this is hardcore. If I die here, I'm screwed and the whole series is ruined. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Sunset Castle, go hard. Beautiful. Thank you, thank you. Clip it! Yeah, but, yeah, now you can really see it in the daytime. It's just, and yes, I know I have netherite trim on diamond armor. I'm kind of doing that as, like, just a flex thing. But if we get up close a bit, you know, you can really see, like, the block palette I'm using is so extensive. Like, we have mangrove logs, we have mangrove planks, we have acacia planks, we have granite, we have four different colors of terracotta and concrete. We have andesite, we have cobblestone, we have regular stone, we have stone bricks. And there's going to be a giant bridge connecting these two things, and then the main castle. There's going to be another bridge here, and then the main castle. But that's not even all of it. Like, the terraforming I'm doing as well. This is not done, but just to give you a little bit of an example of what we're going for here, I have this giant winding staircase going all the way from the bottom of the mountain, curving around the mountain. It's going to go underneath the bridge. And this is going to be all detailed and stuff, and I'm going to make it look really natural and whatnot. Which is funny that this turned out this way, because it's kind of similar to the base we're building on the live stream. You know, kind of like cliffside stuff. I did a little bit of texturing here, but not all the way. But you come up this giant cliffside here, and then you walk through, and please ignore this, this tree is very temporary. This massive giant tree with the roots everywhere. I'm trying to really incorporate like nature and a bunch of garden stuff into the build. Again, this is not done, so it looks terrible right now. But that's kind of the general shape. And then it connects up to this path here. And then I thought there were going to be rocks everywhere here, but I think we're just going to expand the castle, you know what I'm saying? Nerd, I took a screenshot. It's alright. Honestly, like, this is, if she wants to, if you want to show everybody, like, you can. Because this is, and I mean, everybody's going to be able to go back and watch the stream. So if everybody sees it, then that's fine. I can't express to you, this is such a small taste of what I'm going to do. I am going to absolutely blow everybody's minds with this build. I promise you. I promise you. Alright? And I'm so excited for it. But yeah, that's your little sneak peek. Can't wait till the challenge is over so you can just stream mega progress for this. Yeah, I know, exactly. That's part of the plan. I didn't want to say anything yet because I hadn't showed it off, but part of the plan is when I'm done with 75 hard, I'm going to be streaming this world as well. Best base I've ever seen, for sure. I was kidding. It's okay, Justine. I know you were kidding. But yeah, I mean, so this world, I'm still struggling a bit to get started here because I've really, obviously, I got a little bit distracted. I still need to build an Enderman farm, but like, I have a cow farm going here. I don't know if there's anything, yeah, I haven't really been playing on this world a lot recently because I've been focused on streaming. But, you know, we have a cow farm, we have a creeper farm, we have an iron farm. So we're almost exactly at the same point in the 75 hard world. I'm trying to keep them both kind of at the same pace so they can run, you know, those two series can run directly parallel to each other. However, this one is going to take significantly longer because obviously, I mean, both bases are huge, don't get me wrong. Like, our cliffside base that we're doing in 75 hard is going to be extremely big as well. But the scale of this, I mean, this build, like, it's going to, I'm talking about, like, I've run the numbers and everything. The build is so big, I had to shrink it down for this world because it was 30 to 40 blocks past world height. That's how big the original castle design is. I can't show you guys that world because that would spoil the whole thing. But yeah, and I just want to show you, this is what I'm trying to do. And a lot of this, I got inspiration from B00 on. I highly recommend you watch his videos if you're looking to build. This base is meant to be seen more as an art piece than it is a base. Because if you look over here, like from all the way back, like if we back it up like a couple more blocks, all the way, let's go over here. Don't want to use up the elytra because it's about to break. Got some Fletchers here, thanks to SJD. Like, if you just look at it from this distance, okay? The gradient becomes very clear, and it starts to really blend together well. So you get this really nice fade from gray to, you know, a maroon color, or kind of like a tan color into orange, into maroon, and then red. So I'm really happy with it. Evil Plonk returns. I will try to keep my alter ego under control. I appreciate that, I ain't joining Evil Plonk. There you go, Justine. Man's going all out. Big respect. Thank you. Yeah, this is, I'm even if I'm not setting my expectations too high with how the video is going to perform, okay? I don't want to heartbreak myself. But I want this to be one of those bases that you come across on the internet and you look at it and you realize that, like, nobody else will be able to replicate this to the extent that I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want it to be a very unique, standout piece. And, you know, what we did with, you know, the path going up, there's going to be paths flowing all throughout the mountain, not with houses, but with these giant gardens and farms and, you know, trees and leaves everywhere. And it's going to be, you know, the gardens are meant to be like a very lush green contrast to, like, the fiery look of the castle. And there's going to be, like, a bunch of lore to this as well. Like, I'll give you little hints and stuff. Like, the castle is red because, you know, at once upon a time, it was, like, the tallest point in the entire world. And, you know, the sun god of this world, like, came down and it touched the tips of the castle and it scorched them. And that's why it looks the way it looks. Dude, I've got so much planned out, dude. I don't want to say any more, but I'm very excited about it. But yeah, anyways, back to this world. And honestly, I think I chose really good because these two bases are directly contrasted to each other. You know what I'm saying? So I can work on my hardcore world with a bunch of reds and oranges and stuff, and then I can come over to this world and I can work on it with blues and pinks and whites. And I don't get burnout because they're two completely different things. So I'm very happy with it. I'm glad you guys like it too. I just had a fleeting idea, but I will keep quiet so I don't tempt fate. Do you have ideas for fog effects with glass? Yes, I have. Yes, I have fog effects. Yeah. It's not fog per se. I know what you're talking about, but I am going to be using that fog technique to create other effects around the castle. You know what I'm saying? You need to write an anime. Lore is crazy. Dude, lore is awesome. Dude, fucking, you're right, dude. Like, the lore is, like, you can add so much to your world with lore and stuff. It's one thing that people forget. I'm not really doing lore as much with this world. This is more for entertainment value. The hardcore world, though, is lore intense. Very lore intense. I mean, I don't want to spoil too much, bro, but I'm talking so lore intense. I am hiring... I'm hiring amateur writers and scripters off of Fiverr to help me piece together a story for that world. Like, it's going to be, even if it doesn't end up being a big thing on the internet, whatever. It's fine. This is going to be, like, this is my project, my thing, you know what I'm saying? If anybody remembers anything that I do on the internet, it's going to be this base. So I'm very excited about it. But anyways, all the bees are sleeping. Why? Is it because it's raining? We have no more honeycombs. Well, we haven't been playing on the world, honestly. Fog, which is the term I know it as. Yeah. We're going to drop the Incy anime in the Discord in about a year, for sure. Who cares if it's big on the internet? Incy community going to love it. Yeah, exactly. It's not for the entirety of the internet. It's for... I mean, it is, but it's primarily for you guys. I'm going to push myself with this. Give stream viewers and stuff a really good time. So... I can't really do any... I want to keep working on the base a little bit tonight. The only problem is that I can't really... I can't place cobblestone. And I can't tell you why I can't place cobblestone, but I can. So, let's just go mark out where some of these other buildings will be. Let's dump everything again. For now. That all can stay in there. Put this away for now. Let's get our shulker box full. We'll use this one. Let's grab some calcite. Okay, so we're not building the roof today or anything, so we don't need diorite or deep slate, you know what I'm saying? Man's dedication for sure. We are the hard to please audience. Jamie, yeah, what's up, dude? Write the story yourself, man. Oh, yeah, for sure. What I meant by hiring writers is the story is 100% my own. What I'm having the writers do is, and again, I can't, because I don't want to spoil too much. This is probably going to spoil a little bit. There's a lot of people working behind the scenes on it. There is a greater script involved where I need help nailing and getting down dialogue. We'll say that. So that's what the writers are for. The writers are to help me perfect dialogue between characters, you know, like that kind of writing. They're not writing the lore themselves. The lore is 100% me. And this is stuff that is, I've intentionally made it so, like, what I'm talking about right now is months, potentially 1 to 2 years down the road. The reason why I'm doing that so long is because I've learned from my mistakes with the old channel. If I'm going to do really big projects to this scale, I need to make sure that I actually follow through with them and that they don't fall apart halfway through. So I'm chunking it up into very little pieces and spreading it out over a very, very big time span. So it's not going to come for a very long time. You'll probably forget about it by the time it comes around. But it is, for sure, without a doubt, I can 100% promise you, it is a full... It's much more than a hardcore series. It will be a hardcore series, but then there's another series that follows it. And it's all set in stone, already set in motion, so I'm very excited about it. Hire out DM. I could. Got my glue on popcorn ready. There you go. Character update kind of mood. Interesting. Is there a big update today? Writing is a difficult skill to master. Best way? Yeah, for sure. I agree. Writing is very difficult. Going to be amazing. Got me hyped. Yeah, dude, I'm hyped myself. Alright, but anyways. Let's go. I gotta remember, I haven't built these buildings in a while. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 by 5. Get out of here. Just the entirety of the build. So 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th block in, we should have calcite. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This block. 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. This block. And then the 4th block. Oh, that's because, okay. Never mind, I got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can do that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So that's just what we need to do. We need to place things like that around the base. Let's do another one right here. Come out a little bit further. Probably want that right there. One, 2, 3. Yep, that'll be good for that one. Then we can get rid of this now at this point. The people on the dev team announced that the game would have characters in February 2021, planned for November 2022. If I remember correctly, guess who still doesn't have characters, bro? That's wild. Blackmail Creeper to promote you on his channel. Dude, I don't even have to do that. Creeper promotes me for free constantly. I think it's cute and endearing though. It's like, you know, oh, I got like my first little obsessive fan. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he's funny. And to be honest, like, I think he's pretty... Creeper's, like, he's got some guts, like, making videos and stuff at 10. I didn't start making videos until I was 14, 15. So he's got a 5-year start on everybody. Which I think is crazy. So props to him for Not being scared off of the internet, you know what I'm saying? Not supposed to be placing this cobblestone, but oh well. PB, what's going on, man? Doing pretty good. Hope you're doing well. I'm 18 and that shit terrifies me. Maybe not terrifies me, but it's intimidating. It is, yeah. I do it. I do it constantly. Like, I've been doing this for 33 days and I still get, like, intimidated and nervous before I start streams because you never know how it's going to go. You never know what's going to happen. And the other thing is, I am very... I guess you could say... No, I'm not afraid to let my opinion be known. I am going to get canceled. It is going to happen. I guarantee you, it is going to happen at one point in the future, which I am completely fine with because I am not changing who I am or what I believe in for anybody. All right. So that kind of stuff scares me too, because we are living in an age right now where you can't voice your opinion. And listen, when I say I'm gonna get canceled and stuff, I'm not talking about super sketch shit. Okay. Obviously, I'm just talking about I have my own opinions. I'm going to talk about my own opinions. Other people aren't going to like them. That's a fact. There's going to be some sort of controversy. I know for a fact there is. I know some of my stream clips will be pulled up in the future. That's fine. That's what scares me, is because you're building a career. You're building a career in a field where somebody who doesn't like you, who lives on the other side of the world, could pull something up about you and end everything you've built. Because the platforms that support creators like this, they don't care. They just want to appease the masses. They don't actually, when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, they don't actually care about their individual creators. They just want to make sure that the majority of people are happy. So that is what scares me the most about all this, because I know it's going to happen one day. And when it does, I'm not sure how I'm going to handle it. I'm not sure how other people are going to handle it. It's going to be a very weird thing, but it's unavoidable at this point. You know what I'm saying? Only be canceled by yourself. Oh, that's true. Can't say shit without it being taken out of context. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. What's going on, N-Cage? Highly volatile. Goodbye, fellas. If you're heading out, Plonk, I'll see you later, man. Have a good one. Just don't do anything so terribly stupid. True. Getting canceled has been proven to only work if you yourself believe you are canceled, unless the stuff you're getting put on blast for is, like, actually illegal. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And that's the thing. Like, if I ever do get canceled or something for whatever reason, I'm just not going to respond. I'm just not going to say anything. Because I know personally that I have not done and will not do anything that is worth ending an online career over. So, like, at the end of the day, I know if I am, quote-unquote, getting canceled for something, it's not going to be anything that terrible. Because I'm a decent human being, and it's not hard to just be a decent human being. So, yeah, I don't know. Weird. We just live in weird times. Strange, strange times. Let's do another one here. Boom. Evil Plonk, have a good one. If you only do something really bad, yeah. Saying nothing is probably the best idea, yeah, probably. Yeah, exactly, like... Dude, especially if it comes down to... canceling me, like, say, for example, I guess the most common example that happens to people is things that they say, dialogue. I'm not going to say anything egregious, like, obviously, but, like, if I just voice my opinion on something and I get canceled over it, it's like, you can't do anything. Like, what are you... like, it's just, you can't cancel me over that opinion, right? And it's not like, obviously, I don't have opinions that are so far out there that they'd be worth canceling, but my point is, like, you know, if I have problems where YouTube is, like, removing my content after that, and it's like, okay, well, that is, you know, that's a two-way street at that point. I can fight that back. And I can do that quietly. I can do that without needing to use it to grab a bunch of attention from everybody else. I just don't have to address it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's a mistake that a lot of content creators make when they're getting quote-unquote canceled. Because I've seen a lot of creators get canceled for stupid shit. And I mean, by stupid, I mean stuff they should not have gotten canceled for, okay? And I think they really amplify the problems by addressing them with their audience and stuff. It's like, bro, just stay quiet, collect your shit. The internet will forget in a week because they'll already be moving on to the next person. And then if YouTube gives your shit, handle it quietly. You don't need to be real public about it, because the more public about it you are, the more interesting it becomes, and the more people want to talk about it. It's like a child finding a little shiny object or a shiny seashell when they're digging around in the sand at the beach. It's like, don't make yourself stand out. Just relax, bro. I'll see you later, N-Cage, if you're handing out too, man. Let other perceptions and opinions hold sway over you. Yeah, exactly. If you don't acknowledge it, what can they do? Right, precisely. Like, they're not gonna do shit. The YouTube apology is a career killer, to be sure. Yeah, exactly, because the second you apologize, then that means in your head you're guilty. I'm not going to be guilty of, like, my own opinions and ideas. That's not something to be guilty over. People are allowed to have different feelings on things. And if you consistently make it be known that you aren't afraid to speak your opinion, then you will build a community of only people that won't attempt to cancel you for it. Exactly, that's the best part. So then if you are canceled, there is no effect, for sure. Absolutely. And that's what I'm hoping to do. That's why I'm, like, diving into, like, I'm doing hot takes and saying opinions on things early with you guys, like, with my streams and stuff. Because that's the kind of audience I want to build. And obviously, like, me and my viewers, like, when we talk about things, we agree about most things. 99% of things that we've talked about, we have all across the board agreed upon. And that's really good, because I think it really helps to, you know, foster that viewer-creator relationship, but also I'm trying to build that from the ground up. I want a lot of people who have the same mindset as me, who are okay with the same mindset that I have, so that way in the future, when the channel grows, you know, everybody will know me very well. They know who I am. They know what I'll speak my mind on things. They'll know what that opinion will be, and they'll be able to respect it and understand it and know what they signed up for, most importantly. So yeah, but I absolutely agree with everything you're saying. Like, pretty sure I have hotter takes than you. Oh yeah, for sure. You definitely do, but I love them. I believe we as people should be able to speak our minds within reason. Yes, within reason, as long as you aren't harming others, right? There are places of my mind even I don't indulge. Yeah, see, everybody has those thoughts, though. There's places in their mind where they don't go, and that's okay. Like, just keep those places to yourself, obviously. But that's in human nature, to have extremes in your mind. It's a part of everybody. Everybody has those extreme, dark places and opinions, those intrusive thoughts that float up in your head. And it's not... People make the mistake, in my opinion, they make the mistake of trying to completely get rid of those things. When what they should be doing is accepting that that's a part of everybody and choosing to reject it. Choosing to be better than those natural, horrible things that for whatever reason come into our heads. Everybody has it, you know what I'm saying? Adopting a live and adopting a live and let live mindset was probably the best self-improvement I've ever made. Exactly, I agree. Like every 12-year-old on Xbox Live yelling the N-word isn't actually always racist in real life. Yeah, I agree. Live and let live works wonders. I don't care who uses it. That word bothers me. Well, that's completely valid and understandable. And I think we're kind of, a lot of people, when they talk about this stuff, you know, especially when it comes to racial slurs and stuff, they tend to dance around that and everything. And I think it's just like, it bothers me too. However, I understand that there may be different circumstances or something. I'm not saying that those things are acceptable, obviously. I'm just saying when it comes to things like that, I'm personally like, I'm not culturally like educated enough to speak on who should and shouldn't be saying those things. I think you pretty much you definitely pretty much just shouldn't be saying them, obviously. But I don't know. I don't know. It's a very delicate topic, and it's a dangerous thing to even begin a conversation talking about. You know, it's not something that I should ever do. I do believe that, like, those things foster and harbor racism where there should be none. I absolutely agree with that. But then, like, you know, you have a lot of, like, you know, you have a lot of comedians, and in particular, of course, black comedians, you know, who still say a bunch of racial slurs. Dave Chappelle just had a special come out on Netflix. Well, it came out a while ago, but he said the F word regarding to somebody's sexual orientation. He said that slur. What the hell? Okay, I guess I have to heal them again. This farm breaks constantly. But anyways, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not saying, oh, maybe white people should be able to say this. No. That's not where I'm going with that. I'm going, there's more complex examples like that, where you have famous people who still say things like, in particular, comedians. You know, it's like, where do you draw the line? Like, obviously it's a joke and they're joking about it. But if they're able to joke about it, why isn't everybody else able to joke about it? Or why do they get a free pass? You know what I'm saying? Things like that where it gets really complex is what I'm talking about. But I don't know. Dude, it's wild. Just, it's dangerous. Well, it's racist by nature, I mean. Oh, yeah, for sure. They don't actually hate other races like others. Yeah, exactly. I should say otherwise. Mom for Ghost. Ain't my Minecraft. What? What's going on, Faber? Because it gets out of hand way too fast. I saw a fire break out on that cobblestone structure with moss. Yeah, it's that happens all the time. It makes me nervous too, but it can't break out on fire because the leaves are waterlogged. It's actually really trippy. But yeah. The ball is hard to stop rolling once it starts, and most people won't control themselves. I agree. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks, but I thought I saw the fire. Oh no, you for sure did. For sure. But yeah. But also, here's a quick hot take too, though. Slurs aside, obviously, I think people are throwing the word racism around way too much nowadays. It's just so easy to throw that word onto somebody and to point the finger. Like, I will admit, like, to this day, I'm incredibly willing to admit this, I still make racist jokes. I don't use slurs, obviously, but I still make racist jokes because I believe it's funny. I make racist jokes about white people, about black people, about Hispanic people, about Asian people. I make racist jokes about everybody because when it comes to stuff like, I don't believe we should be able to joke and discuss and have fun, poking fun at everybody's, at the flaws that everybody inevitably has. You know what I'm saying? But I would never, like, that doesn't make me a genuine racist. I'll make those racist jokes, but I don't actually hate those people. Of course not. it's fun to make fun, and it's now obviously, of course, I don't do that around people I know aren't comfortable with it. If you tell me, if I make a racist joke around you or anything, you say, hey, I'm uncomfortable with that, then I apologize, and I'd be like, okay, I will never do it again. And I never do that with people who I just met. You can't do that. You can't make those kind of jokes around people who you don't know are comfortable with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I have a couple, because for example, I have, like, I don't know how to explain this. Like, my main group of friends is made currently, I don't know. It's confusing, but, like, for example, if I were to make, I guess, a racist joke about, you know, black people or something, I would only do it around my black friends who I know are comfortable with it. If I know you're uncomfortable with it, then I'm not going to do it, because I'm a decent human being, and I respect you, and I respect those boundaries that you set. But I don't give a shit, man. Funny is funny. So I'm gonna just go for the kill. You know what I'm saying? People refuse to accept that you can be racist against white people. Yeah. Like, there is certainly a double standard in culture. I agree. Don't be a John. Exactly. No Johns in chat. Racism is a very complex topic. All people can experience racism. No idea where the idea that some people can't came from. Yeah. Exactly. And that's an incredibly, that is a very, in today's day and age, is a very, very, very hot take that you can be racist towards white people. But it is true. Because, you know, racism is discriminating against a particular race. So unless you're willing to sit here and try to convince everybody that Caucasian people aren't a race, then you can't say that you can't be racist towards white people, because they are a race. You know, there are ways to do it. I'm not saying that it's actually like a huge, massive problem across the country. I see double standards, I do, but I'm not saying there's like an epidemic or something, okay? And I'm not saying, you know, we're going through worse discrimination than what other races have gone through. No, I'm not saying that either. I'm just simply saying it's possible to be racist towards everybody. And it's just, I think what Francis said, and what you guys are kind of saying about how it's ridiculous that people are trying to tell you that you can't, or that you're wrong for thinking what we're saying right now, is part of the problem. Because those people at that point, I think they go from, they stop searching for equality and they start searching for dominance. They stop searching for equality and they start searching for dominance. It's like, that's not, equals is equal. Not, okay, you did this to me, now you're not allowed to do it, but I'm gonna do it to you back. No, it just needs to stop across the board. You know what I'm saying? It's wild. Came from teenage white girls on Instagram trying to be social justice warriors. Agreed. Despite the fact that they will not actually do anything about it. Yep. I feel that they tried to help too much. They wanted to help, but it just became a mess, or maybe they didn't. It's also true with women. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. Social media plays a big part in it as well. It plays a big part in fostering those kind of ideas and letting them grow, and yeah. Like, there are things that some feminists say, yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it's just, I support feminism. Yeah, I do. I do too. Like, not extreme feminists who are like, we literally don't need men. No, of course not. But making sure that women are men's equals across the board, I'm absolutely for that. Where I think feminism takes a ridiculous turn is when it comes to one of the things I really don't agree with is when it comes to professional sports. A lot of people, everybody complains that women in professional sports don't get paid nearly as much as men do. But the problem with that is that, you know, a lot of the pay is based on sales from the games, from, you know, the TV viewings, for how many viewers turn in and stuff. It's just like so fucking many people choose to watch men's sports over women's sports because men, it is built into our biology that we are, you know, women are supposed to, quote unquote, supposed to be, you know, more nurturing, more gentle, more, you know, beautiful, elegant creatures, while the men are the rough and tough, go get 'em, like very athletic hunter-gatherer stuff. You know what I'm saying? So men are much more athletic than women are. And I don't understand why that's controversial and a problem. It's like, it's just built into how humans are made. You know what I'm saying? So I think the idea that women should get paid as much as men for, you know, professional athletes and stuff, it's like, well, okay, sure, that can happen if people start watching women's sports more. They're not going to, because it's less entertaining. And if women were as athletically inclined as men were, we would not have two separate leagues. We would not need... There would, for the NBA, there wouldn't need to be a WNBA. There wouldn't need to be an NBA. It would just be National Basketball Association. But we cannot change basic biology. Men and women in that regard are not equals. They're just not. However, as far as other jobs are concerned, across the board it should be equal. Men and women should make exactly the same. If you're a doctor, you know, if you're a female doctor and if you're a male doctor, you should make the same salary. If you're a blue-collar female worker and a blue-collar male worker, which is kind of another area of work where men tend to be better at that kind of stuff, but that should still, I think, even that, men and women should have equal pay. Literally at pretty much any other job, men and women should be perfectly equal, because that's what genuine equality is. Perfectly balanced as all things should be, as Thanos would say. All comes down to equality. I think they should be paid by the same standards. Yes. Part of the reason is fairness, but women don't want to go toe-to-toe against men in any comparable sports event. Understandably, yes. The thing is that they do. Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, you have the problem of, like, you can't... No, I'm not going to get into all that. It's just that typically women stop working when they have children. True, right, exactly. Like, just because something's typical, it doesn't mean it's bad and wrong and needs to be changed. It's like, this is just what's happening on average. Whatever. So, on average, women make less than men because they work less overall. Yeah, exactly. And that's where people get pissed. Because people will say things like that. They'll be like, on average, women make less than men. And they take this giant... It's exactly what you're saying, Francis. They're not taking into consideration the smaller variables that are a part of a bigger number. You know, in a lot of cases, it appears that they're making less, but it's because they're working less. They're clocking less hours, which means less money, which means, you know, at the end of the year, their income isn't as high as their husbands or their male counterparts or whatever. But that doesn't mean that there's inequality everywhere. There are definitely still some places that it needs to get fixed, but it's not across the board. We don't... The entire world doesn't hate women. And we don't want to keep them poor, and just, yeah, it's ridiculous sometimes. Most people just don't want to work? Yeah, exactly. Like, fine, go and work your ass off and be the CEO of the company. Yeah. And it kills me, too, because people will still say... one of the biggest problems I have is that people don't understand. You got to look at things like you're talking about, you know, somebody becoming the CEO of a company. Whatever race you are, whatever gender you are, you have that opportunity now. You can have those high-level positions. It wasn't always that way. it was drastically worse. But, you know, you can have those positions now if you go out and get them. The problem is we will never be able to fix individual people. So while women and any nationality, and I'm just using this as one example, while everybody has the ability and the potential to, you know, get into CEO positions, get into very high positions where they didn't before, we can't guarantee that the person who's at the top is not a racist on the inside and just doesn't say anything, is not sexist on the inside and just doesn't say anything. That is out of the larger group of society. That is out of our control. We cannot control those individuals. At that point, then the problem needs to be turned over to that individual company, and it needs to be fixed by them. That individual who is racist or sexist needs to be removed. But we will never be able to perfect society to a point where we can completely weed out those individuals. They will always exist. And we need to acknowledge that, you know, and just because there are people out there like that, that doesn't mean the entire company that they represent or the entire industry that they represent is sexist and racist. No, what it means is that one person is a fucking asshole and needs to be removed from their position. It being literally 1984. Yeah, exactly. Bad people will always exist. The best way to do it is to educate people at a young age. Yeah, right. Exactly. So, but yeah, it's like you said, Flip. Bad people will always exist. We can't fix bad people. We'll never be able to. You know, it's like nobody's perfect. And speaking of perfection, I think that's a problem. That's a big problem we have in America with our presidential elections and stuff. We're searching for a perfect president. That doesn't exist. We'll never have a perfect president. You know? It's wild. Also, the concept of good and bad is funny to me. Yeah, it's very subjective thing. Perfection is the downfall of us all. I agree. Well, good and bad is relative. I agree. Yeah. And this is what I'm talking about, dude. I'm gonna post a couple of shorts of this conversation. Because, dude, these conversations that we're having about equality, both in, you know, your cultural, racial orientation, or your sexual orientation. Having these type of conversations with other people who are genuinely good people, this is how you get real good life experience, by talking to other people who don't know what they're talking about, but know that they have their own opinions. Having these conversations, having these debates is how we learn, it's how we grow, it's how we compromise, it's how we develop real equality and communication, and it is genuinely how we come together. If we do not sit down and talk it out, then these problems really genuinely are going to always exist, and they will always continue to get worse. One of the things I hate the most about the internet right now is that we are afraid to have these kind of conversations. We shouldn't be afraid to have these conversations. They should be encouraged. Go for it, man. You know I'm game for that. Yeah, exactly. Cannot have a day without the night, you know. I would say I'm one of those people. Yeah, exactly. For instance, you and Flip in particular, because this isn't the first time we've had a conversation like that. You two in particular definitely, like, understand the value of holding a conversation with somebody else that might not be comfortable, that might be a little out there, that might, you know, cause you to go, not argue, but to go back and forth with different opinions. You two in particular seem to be able to really understand the value behind that, which I can definitely appreciate. But it's just a shame that everybody's not like that. You know? I live for these conversations. Me too. Check out some of my recent Twitch highlights. Dude, I will. And the thing that scares me is that some people who label someone as a bigot for saying these things. Yeah, dude. Yeah. And it's just... we're just... Yeah. Exactly. A label only has weight in your mind. Very true. The important thing to me is perspective. People hate thinking these days. Yes, exactly. They'd much rather sit down and scroll and then whatever they're told, you know, whatever they're shown on their phones is what they believe. And the thing is too, I don't hate anybody. I really don't. I dislike and I get frustrated with people who make their opinions their entire personality. Like if what I'm saying right now is all I ever did in my streams, that would be a problem. Because there is more to life than these topics, obviously. And you don't need to live by them constantly. So that does annoy me. But, you know, it's good to form your own opinions and stuff as long as you don't let it take over and make it be everything that you are. Living a good lie. Yeah. So the ugly truth. There's no way all the millions of opinions came to form into two. Yeah. There are more problems to address. I too think that the American political system is a sham. Yeah, oh god, don't even get me started on all that. It definitely is. It definitely is. But anyways, guys. I like to consider myself neutral. I do too. I try as hard as I can to be neutral. As far as American politics are concerned, I try to be as down the middle as possible. I will say, I have found times in my life where I've swayed to the right and swayed to the left, and I always try very hard to recenter myself as best as I can. Because that's the only way you're really going to see the true problems, is if you're not looking at, oh, I'm a Democrat, oh, I'm a Republican. I hate the other side. If you can't see other people's opinions, if you can't hear people out, there's going to be no compromise. There's going to be no... You're not going to be able to fix anything at the bottom of it. Can benefit most people. The only problem is that isn't an option. Yep. Which is dumb. Yeah. Well, alright guys, I really enjoyed this conversation. We ended up going 21 minutes over the limit for tonight's stream, but I really enjoyed it. I'm glad that I have viewers who can understand and appreciate topics like this, because it is hard to talk about. But I think it's important. So I'm pretty sure it's just the three of us in here now. If PB's floating around, I'll see you later, buddy. If anybody else is floating around, I'll see you later too. Francis, Flip, you all have a good night. I'm gonna go smack another sandwich, and I will see you tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a good one, guys.